Kumusta kaya mina po? Sabado itata, November 5, 2022. Sakit manulang aldawin, 50, 25 plus 25. Oh, binting kang binting, salapi. Alam mo na po, kumusta kaya amin? Kumusta na kita po nga ka-frontliners? Dito yung Sabado weekend presentation. Ti programa tayo Ilukos Frontliners. Nagiti 30 kitapat nga munisipyo ken syudad dito yung probinsya tang Ilocos Sur. 768 nga barangays. May sa nga probinsya ti Ilocos Sur. Ken no, ti Region 1, kumusta kayo meta po? Ilocos Region. Agasat met nga oras dagiti amin nga lugar nga pakadanunan ti signal ti television channel 16 Ilocos Heritage Channel. Kaya nagiti naka Facebook Live Heritage sa channel page. Nagasat nga oras kada kay amin nga sangapada. Idikal man adda digitay bisita ti ili ti Suyo Ilocos Sur. Napintas Suyo. Wala yan, ti kwada mo niya, slogan dito. Napintas Suyo. Ket napintas met nga talaga ti lugar, at kitay ecotourism park da, at kitay met naduma-duma nga ipagpanakkel tinatakamat nga ili. Ket adda kitay investors nga gangan na nga naggapupay ti pagilyan iti Vietnam ken Australia ken Kaizen Ventures International Incorporated. Napandamit kinita no adda ba ti potensyal ti napintas Suyo nga paginbesan dagito nga gangan na di ba? So kasjay apo no Vietnam kuna tayo ti umuna nga sumken di ti panunot tayo ket isuda ti maysa karigitay exporter iti bagas, iti Vietnam rice nga makon ko na. Ket no bagas no kunam, syempre addamot siglaten da iti beneg ti panagtalon. Ket dito pagilyan tay nga Pilipinas, may sa dito kadagitay kangrunaan met nga gagem ti gobyerno mapapintas ti kalidad ti panagtalon, mapaado ti produksyon. May isa dito detay panagmulan ti tabako. Tamo yumet dito yung probinsya tayong Ilocos Sur. Kaya dadong pa nga paset kamyanan nga Luzon. Dito'y tabako so timang pabanang. Kaya dito yung lugar. Dito panagmulan kita po nga manalon ti Virginia Tobacco. So dito'y adalinteg na nga the Tobacco Excise Tax Law, we know that the Republic Act 7171 gagayam. Ket dakkel met nga tulong dati kitay mayat ngumayag punan naglalo ka hamut basit laeng netig kayat damot nga kwa. Ti number 1 ditoy matulungan na kita po nga manalon kadagiti lugar. Ket hanlaeng met gayam nga ditoy parte ti ili ti Suyo Ilocos Sur. Rugilaeng dita, ngem di kita dumantupay, siyempre no, adda pa malubos, di kita na dumaduma nga local government unit, ket dati yung maaramid nga agreement, kasi may palubos da kung may aginvest, kita'y investors from other planet, sa baling pagilyan. Ken siyempre kita gagayem itugot da kitay teknolohiya nga amuda nga wenno may pakpakat ti lugar da nga pagsehatan lalo ti beneg iti panagtalunan. Ket ado da kitay produkto apo dita Suyo ay sape diti laya agasem data dapay kwagayam ya bayat nga aginvest ti laya tano pagmula kay tilaya, may sa kadagiti produkto dita, kadagiti other root crops, ti number 1, aparikot di kita po nga manalon kay dijay market na Kaya nung matuloy, agaso na 10 tonelada nga laya. Uy, wow. Ya. Ay syempre ti biyang ti kuha mo ta ti kitay apong opisyales no mabalin guyuguyan na kita pumanalo. Tabako ti mulayo ki di. Tapno tayo garod magpaba nang garod ti may isang lugar, di ba? So dati kita na isang katapo nga press conference ikako dito nagnaganda kita dati ambassador from Vietnam ni Mayor Mario Subagan tapos ti dati nga Director Layot ti Department of Agriculture, then chairman ti Kaizen Venture kiti tumapay apo niya personalidad kaya't kung ay pabuya kada kayo dati nagbalin nga paset iti press conference kadwa ti kiti kaming ti media met nga nagkipatpatang anya detoy nga programa apeng nga suyo tinapilida anya ti kay papanan na kadagiti umindeg apay nga naglawa ti lubong ket suyo tinapilida yo deti kat ko nga ipabuya kada kayo basta apo ti paset deti na siyangkat nga press conference ti ili ti suyo Ilocos.
Perspective project in Ilocos.
Okay, if I may answer, hi.
Yes.
I'm Dennis Layo from Kaizen Ventures International. Kaya po kami nandito sa Suyo because we know that Suyo is a tobacco producing country, tobacco producing municipality, and we are friends also with the very good mayor, Mayor Subagan, and we really like to help the municipality of Suyo when it comes to export, not only for tobacco but for some other agricultural products as well. Actually, yung kailangan po natin dito, kasi malaki po ang requirement ng Vietnam pagdating po sa tobacco. So, pati po ang ating mga karating na mga municipalities, pati po yung mga ibang probinsya, matutulungan na rin po natin. Pero magsisimula po tayo because Vietnam has new technology, the latest technology when it comes to tobacco processing. Dito po nila sisimulan sa Suyo. So dito po tayo, dito po nila dadalhin yung latest technology, the new technology when it comes to tobacco drying and curing and processing. So dahil po sa pag-isama din po ng ating mahal na Mayor Subagan at sa ating suporta po, very supportive po ng ating mahal na Apple Chatting Season.
Is there a similarities of the product of our tobacco here in the Philippines and your tobacco products in Vietnam, sir?
Hello, I'm Albert. So, with your the question about the specific products that we may choose to use or to import from Philippines, I can share some information that currently for the Vietnamese tobacco industry, is mostly we import from China, from Brazil, and from Zimbabwe. Yeah. Depends on the quality of the soil that we import the kind of tobacco material to processing, to classify, and to choose what kind of the finished product that we can offer to other markets. So for Philippines, we are in size and especially with the help of Kaizen Group, we start with Suyo because we know that is the land for tobacco currently. Of course, we have to do more, such as like analyzing, because the weather, the soil, that can adapt to our demand of the quality of the materials that the Suyo farmers have planted here. We need more information inside the future.
kung pwede ko po dagdagan, no? Yung tobacco po ng Vietnam at saka ng Pilipinas, actually pagtatanim naman po pare-pares lang po yan. No? It's really doon tayo nagkakaiba sa processing. Ang Vietnam is one of the biggest and most advanced processors when it comes to tobacco. Kung titingnan niyo po, marami po silang enhancement, no, sa mga sigarilyo po. Yun po, dadalhin po nila yung mga bagong teknolohiya. Dito po, sisimulan po sa suyo. Katulad po ng pinoproduce natin, yung mga Virginia, di ba po yung mga Turkish, lahat din po yung pinoproduce din po sa ibang bansa. Ang nagkakaiba lang po talaga is when it comes to processing and curing. So yung technology po yun, sa ibang bansa po kasi, automated na yon, fully automated na po yun. Gumagamit na po sila ng tinatawag na artificial intelligence. Gumagamit na po sila ng mga drones. Gumagamit na po sila ng Internet of Things na tinatawag. So they use technology in the processing. So yun po ang pagkakaiba natin at yun po ang dadalhin po ng Vietnam sa ating mga kaibigan papunta po dito sa suyo po. Magsisimula po lang muna tayo ng maliit para po matest po muna natin bago po natin palawakin para po masuportahan talaga natin ang tobacco industry sa Pilipinas. So ngayon po, kung dati po, hindi po tayo nag-export, ang goal po natin, makatulong po tayo sa ating mahal na bansa, makapag-export po tayo dahil totoo naman po ang pinoproduce po natin dito, high quality na farmers, ang pinoproduce po ng farmers natin mga high quality. Yung processing lang po talaga nagkakaiba. So ngayon po, nandito po ang ating mga kaibigan as part of the One ASEAN Nation. They are willing to help us. They are willing to share to us the technology. So yun po yung mangyayari po dito po sa ating partnership.
Meaning, there is already a feasibility study of this project.
Yes po. Meron na pong feasibility po. Kaya po kami nandito, bibisitahin naman po namin yung farm. Then after that, doon sa technical side, magpapadala po dito ng mga technicians to analyze yung soil, katulad po na sinabi ni Oliver, they will be analyzing the soil, even how it is, the weather here, and even the irrigation system. Sa kanila po kasi solar-powered irrigation system ang ginagamit nila sa tobacco farms nila. At gumagamit na po sila ng drone or the spray. So, iba po talaga yung teknolohiya. And they are very much willing to share that with us.
Mayor, any counterpart of this project from the LGU? Is there any counterpart?
Ang counterpart natin dito, is that yung pagtatanim pa.
Di ba ang counterpart?
Yan, mga partners. Tapos sila technology, narinig naman yung technology. At sa atunahan niyo, meron tayo mga seedlings. Yun ay papakita natin ngayon sa kanila. After this, para makita nila tama ba yung sa bunubon pa lang, sa seedlings pa lang, kung tama ba ang pag natin. Yun ang mga counterpart natin ibibigay siya.
Is this a private company, right?
Yes po. It's being held by Kaizen Ventures, headed by our chairman. Just to correct yung kanina po, dati po akong director ng Department of Agriculture, hindi po ako Secretary. Dati po akong director ng ICTS, Technology po. Kaya nagka-interest po ako sa ginagawa nila kasi po sa ibang bansa, ang tinatawag na agri-tech is really now being implemented. Ito na po yung Agriculture 4.0 na kailangan po nating sumabay. Hindi lang po sa tobacco, but sa iba pa po nating commodities. Ngayon po talagang gumagamit na po ng mga latest technologies. Yung tinatawag natin na Fourth Industrial Revolution technologies, katulad na lang po ng yung drone, di ba ho? Ng artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science na po ang ginagamit nila sa ibang bansa po para mapag-aralan po nila kung yung mga commodities po nila. So, yes po.
Yes, sir. You're speaking about technologies and these machineries. You mean to say that Kaizen will provide these machineries and these resources for the farmers, particularly to you?
Let me turn over the mic to our chairman.
Thank you. That's a very interesting question and very relevant. Actually, Kaizen, like I said, do sa labas, no, is asset management ng mga foreign investors investments. Okay? Now, so dalawang pwedeng gawin ng Kaizen. Isa is to facilitate yung investment. Ang pangalawa, actually tatlo. Ang pangalawa is magdala ng technology or both. Okay. In this instance, para sa suyo, ang nasa plano natin is yung pangatlo, both investments at saka technology. Now, itong gagawin natin na to is hindi ito madali. Okay? It's not going to be, we never promise na magiging madali ito. Kasi, alam nyo, pag nagkakaroon ng change, lalo na technological change, it's always very capital intensive. Okay, sa umpisa matuguyan dahil mahal lahat. Mas mahal yan kaysa mag-araro ka na ginagamit mong baka. This time machinery. Pero, if we don't take that painful step, we'll never grow. And this is our message. You know? We have to embrace change, especially technological change, kasi this is the only time na pwede tayo makasabay sa global wave of yung improvement ng technology. Sabi nga ni Sir Dennis, na ating CEO ngayon sa Kaizen, okay, we have to grow. And growing is not always madali. Nobody said it's going to be easy. Pero kung magsasama-sama tayo, tutulong-tulong tayo, we can do this. Yung aming message. So, just to answer your question, we choose to do this both. Yung investments, okay, at saka yung technology, which usually tawag dyan is technology transfer. Kasi we're transferring the technology to Suyo.
What does that mean actually is that the Vietnam delegation, the Vietnamese delegation, will bring in their technology at their own cost, at their own burden. It does not burden the municipality or the farmers. We are actually going to be recipient of their agri-tech, their know-how. This industry has been developed for many years through research and development, which is very costly, expensive, but they chose to share whatever research and development they have developed over the years for agri-tech. That is a very big help to our farmers kasi we don't have our research and development. We don't have real agri-tech that can be at par with global requirements and global standards. So this is actually one of the best ways that, for now, we can accept win as Filipinos. Yun po yung ibig sabihin nila.
So they have a MOA already. Do you have a MOA already? How long it takes that project?
Okay, when it comes to Kaizen and
Yes.
Vietnamese group, meron na po tayong MOA. Doon po nag-sign sa Vietnam. But, magsasign na po tayo. We are preparing our agreement together with, may inaayos lang po kami, together with the LGU of Suyo.
Actually, to add on, no, even before na i-propose namin or may mag-propose ng Vietnam to be a partner in the tobacco industry growth in the Philippines. Even before ang Philippines pupunta ron kami, meron na silang mga pre-study. Pinag-aralan na nila ang kulang at saka kung anong pwede magawa sa Philippines. So, you can see their enthusiasm, yung kanilang intention na makatulong. Kasi sa totoo lang, the balance of trade between Philippines and Vietnam is really more on Philippines investing in Vietnam and less Vietnamese investing in Philippines. Now, merong reasons for that, okay? But that's another story. And what I would hint is that that's why Kaizen is here to privately facilitate investments rather than what we have been doing before. But that, like I said, we might discuss it in another day.
Sir, malawak yung industriya ng tabako dito sa Ilocos, sir, no? And you have mentioned, uumpisan nyo pa lang dito sa Suyo. Do you consider other municipalities or target municipalities? Mayroon pa ba kayong naka-line up? Anong next? Anong mga considerations po ang tinitingnan nyo? Why Suyo? You have mentioned na number one sa'yo si Mayor, no? Aside from the fact na close kayo sa kanya, other considerations po?
Yung iba pa pong to answer your first question, kung meron pa tayong ibang municipalities, yes, susuporta ng ating mahal na Apo Chabi. No? Sabi po niya, susuportahan po niya to. In fact, sabi po niya, willing po siya makipag-cooperate sa ibang governors para mapalawak pa po natin. Kasi ang Vietnam, malaki talaga ang pangangailangan nila. In fact, na-mention, they need additional 4,000 hectares. So, napakalaki po nun. No? So, dapat po talaga mag-consolidate tayo sa iba-ibang mga probinsya. Definitely, magsuspill over po ito sa Ilocos Norte, sa hometown po ng ating mahal na Presidente, sa La Union, sa Isabela. So, ito po mga ito, sisimulan na po natin muna at a small scale. Pero definitely, the plan is palawakin po natin yan para po makinabang po talaga ang ibang mga probinsya dito. May dadagdag pa po ako. Actually, mamaya ho, ang suporta ng gobyerno ng Vietnam, no? Mamaya po i-meet namin ng Consul General ng Vietnam. No, makipag-meeting po sa amin kasi nga po they want to support. Pati po yung chairman ng tobacco industry nila, kakalanding lang po, no, hindi po nakahabol dito, pero i-meet po namin sila mamaya para mapag-usapan na po kung paano po talaga natin masisimulan yung ating magandang relationship between Vietnam and the Philippines when it comes to tobacco farming. So yan po ang mangyayari mamaya po, pagbalik po namin, i-meet po namin sila sa Clark naman po.
Sir, how long when we will see the result of the study here in Suyo?
That one, hindi ko pa mabigay yung eksakto na kung gaano katagal. Pero meron na kaming tinatawag na as soon as possible masimulan na natin. Kasi marami po talaga makikinabang na ating mga mamamayan, lalo na po ang mga farmers po talaga natin. Yan po, number one na nasa isip po, not only by Kaizen, yan din po ang nasa isip ng Vietnam because they really want to help our farmers pagdating po sa kabuhayan, pagdating po sa bagong technology. So siguro po, the soonest possible time.
Actually, to answer that, this is how much we like this to happen. No? If you'll ask us, we want this to happen yesterday. As a matter of fact, the Vietnamese wants this to happen more than yesterday. Okay? And, pero, dahil medyo malaki yung ating gustong gawin dito, okay, we have identified na kung saan pwede pinakamabilis na pwede mo umpisahan. It doesn't have to be big, maybe nasa discussion ngayon, baka mag-umpisa tayo sa pilot. So we can chew before we can, parang di tayo magulunan. No? And mga experimental exchange of technicians. So those, mga start yun, which is good for now.
From the business side, it's actually an incubation period that will happen in Suyo. Why Suyo? It's because we are looking at the regional strength, the strength of Suyo as a regional food hub. It may not be a highly agricultural producing municipality, but it is upland, both upland and lowland. And in connection to the special economic zone that is on the works, this will actually strengthen our vision that Suyo will be a consolidation area, a processing hub for export. Please do not mistake, think that just because we are trying to export processed agricultural products, we are trying to take away the food security problem, to ignore the food security problem in the Philippines. In fact, this actually helps address it directly. How? First, the technological intervention from all these companies coming in. It will not just be Vietnam, there will be other companies from other countries coming in, investing, sharing their technology and research and development to our farmers is actually a direct intervention that not everyone can put together just like that. We need other countries to help send in their technicians, send in their engineers, send in their machineries. That's one. Secondly, why Suyo? It's because it is a conducive area for investment. The municipality just got its seal of good governance. It's working very hard on the proclamation of its economic zone. it has a very it has an organized local government, and the community is a very strong supporter of any growth within the municipality that will spill over on the regional scale. It's quite overwhelming to think about it, but on the bigger scale, it is doable. It just takes time and a lot of effort. But Kaizen, the Office of the Mayor, and some other friends are putting all their efforts, concerted efforts, not just to bring in the business to help the farmers, but actually it is a high time for our country to become highlighted as an investment destination on a global scale.
Can you give us an estimate how much the estimations that you put up here, investment?
Well, actually, it's hard to give numbers at the moment, but we have commitments from several countries. Vietnam is the first one to step up to the call, and will always be very thankful to our friends. Ambassador of Vietnam is here, and he's actually helped really put together companies and make all this effort to bridge all that gaps between our countries. So it's hard to give a number at the moment. It's evolving, continuously evolving. Later in the afternoon, you will be meeting the Councillor of Australia. He's ready, and he's very much willing to get our ginger exported to Australia. And many others in the coming weeks will be coming over in Suyo. So it's actually very surprising that everything is happening at a faster pace than we've anticipated.
After these programs, is this all under contract growing system?
Okay. We were discussing that a while ago. Because we have here the presence of several big tobacco companies.
Yes.
Some would like to do contract growing, but the others are already planning to purchase. If there is a possibility, they said if there's a possibility for us to purchase lands so that we can start growing here. So these are the things that we have been discussing. Of course, there's a limitation because we have a law, when it comes to foreign ownership. So we will have to discuss that with them. But that is where their interests are. That's how interested they are in investing here in the Philippines, especially on the tobacco industry. Or maybe I can ask the good opinion of our Vietnamese ambassador. Ambassador, maybe you can also share your thoughts on this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. First, my name is Arnold Hiu. I'm not Vietnamese ambassador first because I'm a global ambassador in Vietnam with I think a lot of valuable connections. First is a global OMG, that's mean gastronomy ambassador in Vietnam. The second is a global peace ambassador belong to Universal Peace. The second is a agriculture Italian ambassador in Vietnam. First, I'm very happy to know tobacco business can start from now with Philippines, especially with the Kaizen support and your support. I'm very happy to do that. You know that my mission is not focusing in business, but my mission is focusing in exchange culture and connecting people. I hope with my mission I can connect and bring not only Vietnam, not only tobacco business to Philippines, to Kaizen, to Sayo, but I from the first business like tobacco successful, we will open another door to welcome a lot of different business to Philippines with Kaizen, with my support. Yeah, I hope so. I believe the way Kaizen organize the welcomers and the way I believe we can achieve a lot of success after successful of tobacco. I'm sure we can open another business together between Vietnam and Philippines. Thank you very much.
Sir, Victor, on your personal note, I want to know, how do you assess, how do you evaluate our farmers? I mean, how's your travel? How can you see our farmers compared to Vietnam?
I think this question is
Uh,
because the second day I come to Philippines. I don't know so well about Philippines. I think for personal question about farmer, I don't know so well.
Yeah. Sir, para po kay Mayor. Mayor, I think kanina po nabanggit nila yung edge ng suyo, napakalakas ng suyo sa ating mga bisita and they're much willing to help the economy of Suyo. Paano niyo pong babalansin? Paano niyo pong inihahanda yung mga farmers natin dito sa mga pagbabagong mangyayari? How can you balance the tourism industry and the agricultural side? Mayroon po ba kayong mga programa na magsasaayos na po yan?
Simula nung umupo ako, nakita natin medyo maliit farmers na tumawag sa atin. Medyo kinausap natin yung mga farmers para magtanim pa. At mga intervention na sinasabi natin sa kanila, pag-coordinate tayo sa DA, pero kulang pa rin yung mga interventions na... At nagpapasalamat ako sa ating dating asik, Dennis Layo, Banji Aliaga, yung sa mountain natin. Sila ang makasama ko. Sila ang masipag na nagdala sa amin ng Kaising Group at dito. At kung paano natin magbalansin ngayon, yung sinasabi mo na paano yung technology, yun i-introduce na sa ating yun lahat na yun. Dadalhin mo na dito. Yun ang pag-aaralan natin kung paano natin babalansin. Hindi ko rin alam kung paano. Kasi yung technology na yan ay pag dumating siguro yan, pag-aralan natin maigi yan. At yun ang sasabihin natin sa mga kasama natin magsasaka. Dahil yun ang bubuhay sa atin. Probably itong pan na ito ay napakaganda kung bakit may sinabi nyo, tanong nyo, bakit dito sa Suyo? Dala.
Sa Pintas po yun.
Kaya nga ako nagpasalamat dito sa mga benefactor ng Suyo.
If I may add, I'm a development specialist. So we are looking at balancing Suyo as a declared protected area. At the same time, a parallel development with sustainability and preservation of the environment in mind. When you want to balance tourism, growth, economic growth, and development, lagi it's a zero sum in some of the unfortunately in some of the cities and municipalities. If there's infrastructure development, naturally nasira na the others, components of the municipality. We're trying to put together a technical working group and an advisory board that will actually put regulations, guidelines on what investments the municipality will accept, and at the same time what structures are within limits. Hindi po porket gusto natin umunlad, may isasakripisyo po yung may maraming bagay-bagay na pwede maisakripisyo. The cultural preservation will be top of mind. Water, Suyo being a watershed municipality, and it feeds so much of our lowland farmers, some of their irrigation needs and potable water. We will not tap on the rivers. Some of our projects are actually very, they require so much fresh water, but we will do technological intervention. Please bear in mind that so many countries at the moment are actually able to address most of their problems with the intervention of technology. Hindi naman po sagot lahat ng problema natin is teknolohiya. But it's a first step, and it's much needed, and it actually solves immediately yung mga, para hindi na lumala ang problema. Because in the coming years, it will get worse and worse for production, food security, everything else. So we are putting together the technical working group and advisory board that will put regulations and guidelines. So huwag tayo matakot. Change is coming, but with that, we're trying to do it smarter. We're trying to do it well managed. Kung ano po yung kakayanin natin. We cannot promise a seamless and 100% and perfected development of trust. But we will try to at least arrest some problems that may occur in the future. Andun po tayo na.
Last question po. Can you provide
Para pa po ganiti makay ayo abuya iti uneg iti pagtaingam. Anya man